Hey everyone, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. This time I'm in this map called Well, That's Inappropriate. And I'm assuming that there's a chance that this video could get age restricted, depending on what types of rounds we get in this video. But let's see how it goes. I'm not sure. I hope the audio is fine. For some reason, the volume was really low, so normally I had this up at 175% and now it's at 300, which seems unreasonably high, but I don't know, whatever. It seems to be working from what I can tell. But let's get this started. I think since we're supposed to be focusing on like one sign, or statue or whatever, I think I'll just do it no moving. I'll also do it a 3-minute time limit, but I will allow panning and zooming just in case we're not automatically um, in, or don't automatically have the thing in view. We might have to move around. So three-way looks like a market. Looks like it's maybe in Arizona or New Mexico. 191 north, and we have this Arizona election signs. I believe these are local, or sorry, state representatives. And then we got making weed great again here, Clifton. So Clifton, Arizona, I assume. Yeah, let's just see. Look somewhere near Clifton. I don't think we have road names here, but oh, we do have it. Or highway number, 78. And the 191, isn't it that the one? Yeah, this one. Okay, is this going to be in the reservation or whatever they call it, Navajo Nation? Wait, I don't know. I don't see any highways. That's the thing, or state highways. So maybe it is. Oh, Three-Way is the actual name of the town. I did not know that. I've never heard of that. You normally see like I've seen a lot of lists of like funny place names or whatever, and that's never one of them. I guess it is pretty small. So we got Wankham. Um, I guess that's more funny to a more British player, considering wank isn't really a common slang in North America, I guess. But anyway, we're in Austria. Um, let's see. Probably not going to spend too much time on this because it's probably just a small town in Austria. At least it's not a huge country, and we're not in the Alps, I don't think, so that narrows it down. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time looking for this because, yeah, look at these ones. It might be at this level that I'd have to search. And if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you'll know that I'm not very good at doing this type of thing, searching, which is probably something I should be good at if I'm like with the amount of time I play GeoGuessr, but I tend to get distracted or just overlook things because I tend to look for one specific font or something, and if it's written in a different font, I'll completely miss it. This one's better. These ones are way better than the ones that we're in now, but are way funnier. I mean, anyway, I'll just keep it there if I don't find this place. I'm just trying to see if there's any road numbers or anything. I thought these ones changed names. Anyway, because people kept stealing the signs, but maybe that's a different one that I'm thinking of. I think I'm at two, like the zoom level is just too specific that I will take a long time, unless it just happens to be nearby, but I may have already overlooked it. I guess I could be going a bit faster. Just curious, how much of the country have I covered? Oh, okay, that's not a good strategy then to be zoomed in that much. I'm gonna have to be out at this level and just hope that I can see it. How about that one, Hellwagon? It's kind of a funny name too. Um, I just hope I haven't overlooked it, but I think I should put it farther east, though. Just to be more centralized, actually. These kind of rolling hills here. Oh shit, I should have kept it over there. Okay, so I would have been able to see it at this zoom level. I probably went over it, maybe, unless if I just didn't go that far south. But yeah, anyway, so that's close around, at least. Tranny man. Okay. Is that a word that you're not supposed to say anymore? I'm not sure. Anyway, ooh, Culvers. Wish we had Culvers here. Anyway, Greenville Transmission Clinic. There's a lot of Greenvilles, but it's Greenville, South Carolina, I assume. So yeah, so we got the tranny man here. Riverside Cemetery. 253. Okay, well, we know it's Greenville, South Carolina, so let's just go there. And I guess I can look for the highway numbers, right? 253 and 163, 153, I think. Maybe 183, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is 183. Marathon Gas. I don't think that. Can't remember what marathons look like. Oh, that's Marathon there. So, okay, yeah, that's Sunoco. And Greenville Transmission Clinic. There we go. That was quite easy. Let's move on here. Balls Cross. All right, this looks like the UK, but I don't think I want to spend all 3 minutes looking for this. Yeah, because it's probably just going to be a very small town that's hard to find, and I don't know how to tell which part of, I assume, England it is based on, like, landscape or anything. I would assume, or I mean, I would put it somewhere in the middle, but yeah, because I wonder, is it worth looking for? If I zoom at, yeah, so this, at this zoom level, I don't think any new places appear. But honestly, I don't think I can be bothered to search for this, so I'm just going to stick it down there. And shit, it was way down there. Okay, actually, I could have searched it, but it would have taken me more than 3 minutes if I started up there. So, to move on to the last one, Nether Thong, alright? Now, this is also in the UK. The orchards. Look at the dog. Kirklees. I don't know what that means. I assume that's a clue, but I don't know where that is. If that's like a county or something, I don't know. And is Nether Thung even the place name that we're entering? Because just the positioning of the sign. I don't know. I'm just thinking because if you're entering the town, like with that Balls Cross one, it said it farther out of the town, but this one seems to be like you've already passed this one intersection. So I don't know if that's even the town name, is my point. Kirklees, I don't know where that is, but let's look at the building style. Which, as I said, I can't really tell, but I mean, if I just had to plop down a guess, I'd say it's farther north, but I don't know what I'm basing that off of. Okay, now what am I looking for? Nether Thong. So, based on what I saw, oh no, actually I do have to zoom in more to see more names, but I'm just gonna leave it at this zoom level. And there are a lot of funny names in the UK, aren't there? Especially these ones. Burton in Kendall, like the ones with the in kind of makes it sexual, depending on what the two names are. Let's see. The ones with on could be funny too, depending on the names. Um, Coxhoe, there we go. That's another good one. I don't know why I'm looking for other funny names instead of looking for the one that I'm supposed to look for, but I, again, don't know if I can be bothered to search for this just because of the, like, I'm not 100% sure that this, nether thong. So nether witten, is that like a naming scheme that they, or naming system they use here with nether something? I don't know, but I'm going to stick it up there and just hope that it's somewhere in, like, a regional type of name, but it may not be. Let's see what, yeah, okay, no. That's close to where I put the last guess, I think, when I was in the UK. Okay, nether thong, yeah, so it does show up, but probably wouldn't have noticed it just because of all the other names around it, and I don't think I was zoomed in at that level. Excuse me. Anyway, let's play that again. So it's a decent score. I got the two American ones perfect, and I got the country right every time, but that's not really the difficult part of this. But let's play again. Okay. What is this? I don't know if I don't know what you're actually allowed to show on YouTube. I assume if it's like, okay, this is Google Street View, like a photosphere, and YouTube is Google, so I assume if it could be allowed on a photosphere, it would be allowed on YouTube. But as for guessing this, I think we're in Colombia or something. I have heard of statues in Medellin, maybe, I think, with like guys with their dicks out, but I can't remember if that's like this one. I don't know exactly where the center of I assume it's here, center of Medellin, but I think I'm going to put it down here, though. But I'm just going to first look to see if there's any clues, like, say, a flag or something. There is a police car, but it doesn't say which. Oh, wait, how about these things? So it has the license plates on the side. That's kind of interesting. That could be helpful. But I mean, helpful for a passenger picking or waiting for a taxi. Maybe not so much in our case, but yeah, there's a lot of people gathered around here. So these guys are really into their watermelon. This guy's looking up at the statue, and he's probably looking at the camera, but I'd like to think he's looking at the statue, really going to town on his watermelon there. This woman doesn't look like Hispanic at all. But I know there's such a diversity of like racial groups in most Latin American countries, actually. But I don't think I'm getting anything by looking around here. Yeah, I guess I am getting a street name there, but I can't see the full thing. I'm just gonna run out of time and hope that it is actually there. But I think it could be Colombia. Oh, okay, good. It was there. Don't ask me why I know about those statues, but somehow I do. Okay, Big Beaver Road. There we go. Don't know where this is. Looks kind of generic though, but I would say Midwestern. Maybe Michigan is my first guess, because Michigan has a lot of these big medians. No front plate, is that a Michigan thing? I can't remember. Can't see any of those clear enough. HMS products, it's very generic. Excuse me, I keep having trouble speaking here. Anyway, going like almost directly east, but just a slight bit more north than south. So I'm just gonna check the Detroit suburbs, and it looks like all these grids actually are oriented that way. Let's just check other parts of Michigan, and they are not oriented that way. So I'm gonna go northern suburbs of Detroit. Does this look like a nicer area? Looks all right. It's kind of industrial somewhat. Got a public storage. Do they stick out on the map? I can't remember. I feel like they do sometimes. But I think it's like 8 Mile Road or one of these big ones. 16 Mile. Oh, Big Beaver. There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot to look for that. Even though that was the point of the round. Okay, now I want to know, where is it called Big Beaver? Apparently from this one. What's the other one? Daily. And that goes south. Public storage. There we go. So we are going to be right there. Okay, so good start to this game so far. Stocumquay. Cute. I don't know how to pronounce the second part, but that's not the important part of the name. The important part is the cum. It's the UK, I think. Again, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on this, but knowing, like, with the experience of those last 2 rounds, it will pop up, most likely. It just depends how much I want to search, and if I start searching in the right spot, because I won't be able to search the whole country. It is very flat. I'm not sure which parts of the country is flat. I assume this, just looking at how the water is formed, or like the waterways are, I assume this area would be flat, but I don't know if that's accurate. Wait a minute. This doesn't sound English, though. Could this be Welsh? I think so, but what part of Wales is flat? Maybe this part, I really don't know, but I'm just gonna keep my searching to Wales, not England, and I hope it's actually Welsh and not some other thing. Wait a minute, is there any? I don't even know the meta for like Isle of Man and whatever, but could be Northern Ireland even. I'm gonna say Northern Ireland, actually. Although I don't see any rear plates, so I can't really say, like I'm just trying to think, why is it not regular Ireland? Republic of Ireland, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I think it's, let's go with Northern Ireland. Actually, if I don't see any place names that are even like that, where they have like a hyphen and multiple words, then I'm just gonna go to Wales. Which I think I will, because there's not many, unless if it's a regional thing. Okay, there are a few, but there's not that many that are like that, so let's look at Wales. Yeah, okay, they have way more hyphenated ones. So let's just look there then. Wasted a lot of time there. And I'm going to try to stick it to areas that I assume would be flat. Oh, shit. Okay, so I was completely wrong about that being not English. But the guess wasn't really that horrible. Like the score, I mean, that's a good thing with the UK, is that it's not very big. Kunter, there we go. I really, again, don't know how much of this, how many of these signs I'm allowed to say on YouTube without either getting age restricted, getting the video taken down, or getting canceled. But I feel like all three will have been the case by this point. What with the transmission shop, the statue, and this one. What country is this, though? That's the thing that I want to know. Is this considered a low camera? I'm going to say no, because, like, look at how high we are up compared to this car. Could be Austria, maybe, or something. The reason I was saying the thing about the camera is that I think I thought it was Switzerland at first, but I'm not sure. I do think it's the Alps, though. So I think I might be able to get pretty close, even if I get the country wrong. Because these don't look like French signs, I don't think, I mean. So it's Austria or Switzerland, probably. The name doesn't seem Italian at all. I think it could be German. Doesn't Switzerland also have a big blurry circle? Oh, this has a big blurry circle. I think we're going to go with Switzerland, even though who knows if that's right. Okay, let's look at the surroundings again just before I start searching, just so I search in places that are reasonable. Okay, that's an Italian part, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, I'm just trying to look between mountains, though, and I don't know if this... Well, I guess it could be here. Just some of the other names are not that far off. Because I don't think it's a French part of Switzerland. I haven't done too well with finding places in this video so far. Okay, well, it is Switzerland. Oh, way down there. Oh, okay, so that place didn't actually show up on the map, so that was kind of a waste of time to search. And close to the last one, Kanta. And I think it's Romania. But I think Blaj is going to be the most helpful part here. Oh, wait. Is that Romania? It's a Romanian flag. Isn't it? Or is it... I think it's Romania anyway. Let's look for Blaj here, because that might stick out more. Actually, first, let's look at the surroundings, narrow it down to an area. It's rolling hills. There we go, Blaj is here. So that is north of us. 47 kilometers. So here's Kanta, we're right here. We're right around there. Okay, there we go. So 24,000 points. That was a bit better this time. I got 3 out of 5 perfect. I got the country right, kind of, if you want to refer to England and Wales as all one country being the UK, but I'm going to say that it's not the right country, but I think the country streak thing counts the UK as one country, but not a good guess there, is my point. I'm happy with my Swiss guess, and then the final round I'm happy with too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If it stays up on YouTube and doesn't get taken down. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.